Good morning, everybody. Canadian Ninja here. Today we're going to learn about Kundalini. The fuck? What does that have to do with martial arts? Well, when you unlock your Kundalini, you unlock tremendous levels of energy. Right? And not only that, you set your frequency to a higher state. So your heart is clearer. You think clearer. You're in higher emotions and all of that. Anyways, let me start by telling you what Kundalini is, because a lot of you may or may not know what it is. So I pulled up this page from Glorian.org. It's a chapter from a book by a teacher which I revere a lot. As far as this kind of topic goes, his name is Samael Weor, and yeah, he's cut to the chase, good shit. Anyways, so this is I'll read you the first couple of sentences in the chapter called The Kundalini from his book, The Yellow Book. The Kundalini is the primordial energy enclosed within the Church of Ephesus. This Church of the Apocalypse, Book of Revelation. So he's referring to the Bible here, right? Because there's 7 churches, and so he realizes that those are related to the 7 chakras. Right? So the Church of Ephesus would relate to the first chakra, which is a magnetic center located 2 fingers above the anus and 2 fingers below the genitals. So basically at the base of your spine, at your pelvic floor, and which is an important area to focus and think about, when you're doing martial arts, right? But that's just side note. We're gonna go straight a little bit off the martial arts path today and explore some various conics topics that will help us in our ninja development and becoming a better person, and hence becoming a better martial artist. The Kundalini is the ignis serpent of our magical powers. The sacred serpent, which is coiled up 3.5 times, is dormant within the Church of Ephesus. The Kundalini is the Divine Mother. The Kundalini is the Pentecostal fire. The sanctuary of the Divine Mother is located in the heart. The Kundalini develops, evolves, and progresses within the aura of Maha Chohan. Now he's gone. He must be gone, and so this guy is studying other religions, right? So he must be gone in some Aztec shit. That's what I feel like, because he lived in Mexico, right? Anyways, the Cosmic Mother, the Holy Spirit, or the third Logos. So basically, he's relating this energy to receiving the Holy Spirit. It basically is explaining to you, how do you set yourself up to receive the Holy Spirit, right? So Kundalini is an ancient term coined originally in India, I believe. They have Kundalini yogas, which is basically techniques on developing your Kundalini, right? But basically, this awakening, he correlates it to his understanding to the Holy Spirit in the Bible, right? To receiving the Holy Spirit. And the effects will be very much the same as you would expect from receiving the Holy Spirit as well. So this Holy Spirit gives you your spiritual gifts as well, right? So there's what was known in India as the Kundalini, right? And so you can see the same pattern in a lot of religions around the world, and a lot of maybe a bit more shamanic and yogic traditions. That said, not all shamanic and yogic traditions are pure, right? Some of will take you down some very dark paths. There's some very dark areas of Tantra and yoga, and shamanism, which do involve human sacrifice. Okay. You gotta be careful what kind of lineage you're getting into when you start studying that thing and those kinds of topics. The fires of the spinal medulla are Jehovistic. The fires of the heart are Christic. The fires of the head between the eyebrows spark the terribly divine rays of the Father. The ascent of the sacred serpent through the medulla. Sorry, there's birds here. The ascent of the sacred serpent through the medular canal is controlled by the fires of the heart. So the ascension of the Kundalini is controlled by the fires of the heart. Meaning that it's not a mind thing. It's not a gut thing. It's not a primal thing. It's a heart thing. Right? And so by developing your heart energy, you're developing the ascension of your Kundalini. Right? And basically what this thing does is it's all your sexual energy, right? Which you start feeling. It'll build up down there, right? And so that's when you start feeling that energy down there, that pressure, or that tingling, or whatever sensation it is down there. That's the serpent uncoiling. Okay. And our reflex is to go pet the serpent to calm it down and stop it from uncoiling. Right? Those two things you can do. You can either excite the serpent to uncoil faster. You can relax and let it uncoil. There's doors that you can only open if you excite the serpent. There's a lot of doors in life that you close by trying to calm the serpent. A lot of Christians will be confused by the use of the serpent here. And because of the most common use of the serpent in the Bible, which is the serpent in the story of Adam and Eve, right? Which we'll start to understand as Satan. That's sad. So there's other stories of serpents in the Bible. If you look at the story of and I draw a blank on his name now. I think it's Moses that drew a serpent up his staff. Moses, serpent, staff. And there's the story with the magicians as well. What is it? Where's the serpent? Snake. Anyways, here's a story of a staff and a snake there where As Moses, according to the book of Exodus, his staff was used to produce water from a rock, was transformed into a snake and back, and was used at the parting of the Red Sea. the parting of the Red Sea. Which, which Red Sea do you part with your staff? There's another story though. Aaron, is that? Oh, this so Aaron threw his staff into in front of Pharaoh and became a serpent. But then Moses and Aaron. Okay, that's the same story. One sec. Hold on, guys. There's another one. Snake, rod, Bible. Yeah, because you know the logo with the two snakes up the rod, right? And sometimes it's one snake. They use that in medicine, right? And there's two wings up top. Telling you what? That if you rise your snake up that rod, you will unlock your angelic self. 1111, as I say that on the video title there. Yo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on. I put you on pause because I gotta find that story. Okay, look what I found here. So we're talking about the snake going up, raising up your pillar, your rod, your staff, your spinal column, right? So Moses made a bronze snake and mounted it on a pole. If anyone who was bitten looked at the bronze snake, he would live. Keep in mind this has been translated from Hebrew. So, and these books, if you start to look at them with an open eye, they start to open your eyes on a lot of things. A word? Oh, what am I reading here? In the Hebrew account of Exodus 4:1-3. When Moses saw the transformation of his staff at the burning bush, the word used in Nakashash, representing the root, the word is Nashash, representing a snake. I didn't even know about these. Yeah, so you'll see that there's two different kinds of snakes in the Bible. Two different kinds of snakes in the Bible. And so let's bring back Kundalini one sec. Okay. And the Kundalini actually can kind of become either one of those snakes, depending on how you use it, right? So the word Kundalini actually returns to the root words kunda and lini, right? And so the kunda, to make things short and efficient here, basically refers to your satanic impulse, your natural cycles that perpetuate in negative ways. And what you're doing, you're uncoiling those cycles to release it. My man. It's a whole healing process. But have you listened to me for 15 minutes now? Tell you a little bit about Kundalini. If you like this video, and you want to learn more about these kinds of topics, some more, maybe once a month we do a talk on stuff like that, or I can teach you techniques to help you unlock your Kundalini. I can teach you chants. I can teach you certain muscle activations that you gotta train, some breathing exercises, some visualizations exercises to help you unlock that energy. Now I'll leave you on one more thing before I go, because I gotta touch on this, because this is what ninja's about, right? Fuck, my arms look skinny right now, man. Oh, I look so skinny. I've been fasting. I have like 60 hours into a fast right now. Bird. So yeah, I gotta tell you that this, when you unlock this, your chi energy, and your perceptions start to open. But yeah, so you're better able to predict things in battle as well. But yeah, your chi energy. There's a reason why they'll put you on if you go on a real Qigong program, they're not gonna, like, if you want a real deal intense Qigong program and you want to unlock that shit, your teacher gonna tell you, don't bust them nuts, brother. You bust them nuts, you gonna bust your chi blood. Your chi blood. You're gonna open your chi valve and empty the chi that you've been working hard at collecting. And we need you to build up that chi, because we need you unlocking those channels, right? So energy not gonna flow in your body if you don't have enough pressure. I felt like Donald Trump for a second there. Pressure. I don't know. So fuck. I guess I'm going on about some shit. I was gonna close it there. I'll keep those under 20 minutes, unless you're like, nah, keep going into make 1 hour video. I have nothing to do but to listen to you. So you gotta build up that pressure in your dantian, okay, for that energy to start flowing up your spine and filling your meridians. And how do you build up that pressure? You'll do some exercises. And then I ended up that video, because I don't want to get too deep into that shit yet. It's long enough video, right? Okay, I was gonna close at 5 minutes of video. Yeah. See, my tongue don't work no more, so I gotta end it here. Peace, everybody. And I hope this was awakening on a few topics. Do your own research. Go to glorian.org. That's where I got this information there. I don't know my French or my English with this freaking letter, man. Okay. glorian.org. Very good resource. You can look up Kundalini in their search bar. You'll find that exact page I was on. From the Yellow Book by Samuel on Wheeler. And you may also research that as a resource. Alright. Let me know if y'all got questions. Any things you want me to teach you more about. And yeah, if you comment on this video that you want the exercises to unlock your Kundalini, maybe I'll make some more videos about that. Alright. God bless y'all. Have a great day.